going on, guys? It's Eluve here, back with episode 5. Yeah, we're on episode 5. But we have a huge problem. Not good at all. We are broke. We have absolutely nothing. I just went mining 2 episodes ago, but all those resources kind of got thrown into there, especially all my iron. So that's the problem we're facing for today. For the first half of the episode, at least. You'll see by the title what I'm doing. But yeah, I'm not gonna bore you guys with this normal, me rambling and mining. So I'm gonna just cut right to it, and you'll see me mining. Hopefully we can find a monster spawn. That would be super nice. But yeah, see you guys in a few. And just like nothing, that's it. That was about 35 minutes compressed down to I don't even know how long. But yeah, that's kind of the hard part done for this video. But what I wanted to work on, hold on, get me rid of this, is a smelter, because these 2 furnaces just aren't cutting it anymore. Alright, they do their job, but do they do their job? Kinda. And we're just slacking in that department. Because look how long this would take, I started this before I started editing. Like, I got down there, finished, and then I started editing. I don't even know what the heck I just said. Alright. After I came back up from the cave, I put the things in the furnace, and then started smelting. What? Dude, what am I saying? Oh my god. So after we got back up from the cave, I threw the iron in the furnace so it could start smelting, and then I edited a little bit of that montage. Wow, that was really hard. Jeez. Sorry about that. Alright, so now we need some more wood. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm gonna leave that in. I'm literally gonna leave it in. That's so funny. Alright, then we're gonna need another one of these, I think. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know where I'm gonna put this either. That's another problem. So we need a lot more hoppers, actually. So we're gonna make this 8 furnaces long, which means we need 8 hoppers minimum. Turn all this into chests, because who cares? Then throw this stuff back in here. 10 hoppers works for me. So, we are going to need more wood, but we're gonna get this a little laid out first, and I'm thinking about putting it somewhere over here. I think that'd be okay. Down here would look good, I think. So, honestly, I'd like to fill this up, but I want to keep the natural landscape going that way. Seems more realistic. But I also want this close to the house. But it really doesn't matter. So I say we put it right here. I'm actually gonna mine away this hill then, which is gonna not take long at all since I now have this. I'm so glad I got this. It's so important to have. Now I just need fortune on my pickaxe. That'd be good. But I don't think that's ever gonna happen. Not anytime soon. Probably just gonna suck it up and start doing villager trades, which is definitely time consuming. Super time consuming. Oh, hey, how laggy it is. It's always laggy for a split second there. Alright. Turning it off, though, it's like nothing was ever on. Alright, so, now that this is all clean, place the furnaces. Well, first we gotta do this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gonna place, this is gonna be double chest, so the furnaces need to go this way. And then the hoppers, furnaces go on the hoppers. I actually need to go make 2 more chests. I think I just talked with a lisp there. Oh boy. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, yeah, that's right. 2 chests. I'm actually gonna need another chest for the coal input. Alright. I don't know why my brain is computing so hard for such a simple task, but it happens. So that's that. We need more hoppers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need 3 more. And then, alright, so we definitely just need like 6 more. But we're gonna just craft 10, because 10 is just easier. Well, let's see how many this gets us. Chests. 6 it is. Which is what I said the first time. Oh, look at that, perfect. I could not have done that again if I tried. We are gonna sleep though, because I hate dealing with the mobs. And I can't tell you the last time I slept, so. Wow, day 37 already. Alright. Okay, so that's how we do that. I think. I'm not entirely sure. Well, guys, I made my first oopsie while recording. For some reason, the audio of me and the game were not in sync. So, pretty much this whole thing that I built I'm just gonna throw it in a time lapse. So I'm so sorry about that. I guess it could be worse. I could not have the footage, but I do. It's just way out of sync, as I said. But yeah, so here's that real quick. Okay, so now that we have that all done, I would like to do another thing, which is connect everything together with some paths. But we don't have a lot of the things I want to make the path out of. I did a little bit of testing in creative in my test world, and I figured just some cobblestone, andesite, and some gravel would probably look the best. First things first is I'm gonna probably fill this in a little. Okay. And steal some of this. That way we have a little bit of a wider path to this. Because I don't really have an idea. I just have like a pattern. Like, I don't know how wide I should make it. Kind of just gonna go with the flow here. Okay, like that. That's probably okay, I think. I don't know. And then we'll keep that straight right there, because that's like the introduction. So first we're gonna go around and place a bunch of random cobblestone. And then we're gonna come back with the andesite. Alright. So this is kind of just how I figured we would do it. And then the rest could just be gravel. like so. That way it's like a cobblestone road, really. That can be a piece of cobblestone. That can go there. And yeah, I think this is like, I don't know, I think it looks alright. So if I don't like it, this is just pretty easy to mine out and change. I don't think it's terrible. We can also do like a little split going this way and down to there. And I have to make it a little wider right here, go to the farms. So yeah, pretty much I'm gonna go collect all the stuff that we need for this, and yeah, see you guys real quick. And just like that, everybody, we're back from gathering. Pretty much just an inventory full of everything besides cobblestone, because I have plenty right there. Alright, so I just kind of want to connect these paths, you know, to the house. You know, okay. Why am I keep saying, you know? From the house and stuff like that. Just wasted a good piece of gravel for there. So I'm pretty much just gonna keep doing the same concept. A little bit of less of that. Yeah, I think this is looking pretty good already. I'm trying not to put too many together, which is the only problem. Oh boy, this is a weird intersection. Let's see, too many. Which means we gotta make this a little less this way and a little more this way. Alright, so bang, and then that, and then this gets there, here, and then boom, boom. Alright, that ain't too so bad. It gets a little wide right there, but it's alright. I could shave it down right here. Okay. Okay, alright, yeah, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Get rid of this one. And I would consider this half done right here. Drop a little piece of that there. Yeah, okay, I can live with it. I can live with it for sure. So now we need to go from here to here. So start by doing this, I guess. I've never really made paths before, so everybody bear with me. I don't want them to be perfectly straight all the time either. And I guess if I want it to look old and jaggedy, then it is okay that like one block just goes out right there. One block in, like grass is growing into it. Okay, definitely gotta tighten that up. What's up, pig? Alright, I'm getting rid of that. That and that. Putting that back. Break. Okay. So gravel, andesite, gravel, cobblestone. Yeah, this is okay. I don't really know what to say over top of this stuff other than, alright, this looks good, okay. 'Cause that's pretty much what I'm doing. So, for the next episode, I have a pretty big plan planned out. Excuse me. which I hope you guys are excited for, because I'm pretty excited, because it kind of puts us in the right direction for advancing on. I will show you guys a little sneak peek at it at the end of the episode, because just looking at it, you can't tell what it is. It's a little bit of a hidden thing I built. Oh man, that was just that half. Wow, that took forever. Some gravel. Get rid of this one. Do cobblestone right there. So I was thinking about putting slabs here. That way you don't have to run. I think cobblestone, well, we have andesite slabs now too, actually, I believe. Yes, we do. So if I craft some of these, and we already have cobblestone slabs. So if we get some of those, throw that in there. Oh wait, this stuff can get put away. Yeah, that's okay. Get this out and this out. And I think if we just alternate the two. Yeah, let's see, that looks, alright. Okay, that looks very good. Beautiful. I like that a lot. Probably could fill this in, because we are done with water over here. This farm's full. I gotta harvest it. I probably should be staying on top of that. That way, when we get villagers, I can actually just trade with them and not have to wait for anything. Cover that up. No longer need that either. So far into the video, since I had to cut out so much, because of this, all this footage of me building this being not in the right, I don't know what I said before about it, the audio not sitting right together, which is super annoying. But I mean, what can you do? Nothing. I wish I just actually recorded things separately, which I probably should start doing. I just don't see the point if what I do works, and I guess that was a prime example of why it don't work, why you shouldn't do it all the time. So we're just gonna keep carving this out. So right now, the video, I kind of been editing as I go recently, because that way I can take a little break from the game, and then I can just get back into it whenever I get done editing, you know, a little bit. So it's only at 10 minutes, and that includes that, going out mining, and what I'm doing right now, because I had to, you know, cut out so much. But it happens, and I don't really want to do any more time lapses in this episode, because I'm already 3 deep, I think. 3 deep into it. But yeah, I think this is pretty good so far. Yeah, I'm gonna fill this up then. Alright, so to fill this in, we're just gonna keep on doing our thing. I'm trying to figure out like a better way, but I don't really know if there is. Put these together. Okay. This stuff is so, and I mean so weird to do. I mean, I don't really, I feel like we should have added another block. But then I feel like it would have been harder. Andesite, gravel, andesite, cobble, cobble. It doesn't really matter though, I guess. At the end of the day, it just, oh boy, that's not good. Don't want that. Oh. Wish I could just like scroll through these three and just place them. Kind of like that. That almost worked good. Speed racers just went up the road, dude. Good lord. Alright, I think, oh, we're almost out of cobblestone. Gonna go grab some of that. Alright, before we do that though, I'm gonna hop in free cam here. Okay, it is looking pretty good indeed, actually. I am liking it a lot. I feel like we should add one going straight across here, because we're gonna have to do one that loops around the house. That's a creeper. That is not good. When I was editing this part of the video, I just looked back and noticed I didn't place the torch back right here. So that was a very quick reminder. There we go. That could have been bad. But it's not, so that's all that matters. But I think we're just gonna keep on going with this path design. I think it looks pretty good. Also, last episode, Mob Grinder, that premiered 4 hours earlier than it was supposed to. I definitely selected the wrong time of the schedule. Not the wrong time, the wrong time zone. But it happened. But now I know for next time. Because of this video, I'm going to have it set to premiere the 10th. Today's the 8th. I uploaded that video today. Skip tomorrow. Or maybe the 12th. The 10th. 11th? Probably I have it set to the 11th. At whatever time. Because by then it won't matter the space. Because I've been actually cranking out a lot of these videos because I had off of work for a week. So this is kind of when I had a lot of time to myself, and I was like, dang, I want to get back into this. It's been a couple years, like I've talked about previously, and I've been really happy with my choice. I'm actually enjoying it a lot. It just gives me something more to do. Because where I moved to, I don't know anybody yet. So this is what I've been doing to keep me busy. I'm actually, like I said, I'm really happy with my choice in getting back into it. Hopefully, if there's anybody down below that would like to, do some collabs and do like some bigger videos, or where they, I don't know, like 4 men on a tower, random items or something. Like, I would actually be so down for something like that. That'd be so cool if I could do that. Because I love watching the videos. That's why I know I would enjoy making them. I think usually that's how that works. But hey, who knows? There's only one way to find out if I do or not. This is starting to look funky, I feel like. But I don't really know how else to do it. I need to add some texture here. That's it. Make this a little wider. Boom, 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 boom. Typically, been trying to go for it 3 wide. But I think this is okay. So that's that. Now I have to do one from the front of the house. Pretty much just going to bring it right around and do a big one into here. And then right here into here. So I'm actually going to lay that out. Doesn't have to be the right path size. But I'm going to try. At least just get a rough layout. Yeah, okay. Make it a little funky. Bring this back. Need some dirt. Yeah. Alright. up in the free cam. Okay, so this area right here in front of me needs to be a little different. Even something simple as that. It just brings it together a little bit better. Yep, okay, and then I feel like we should keep it straight, but I don't really know. I'm gonna fill this in and maybe figure out a plan, and I'll see you guys in a few. Alright everybody, that is all of this finished. It actually didn't take that long. I added, obviously, as you can tell, the paths for the animals. Maybe I should connect them right here. Maybe, I don't know. But if I hop into free cam right now, I think it looks pretty dang good. This is my first time ever, and I mean ever, building a path, so I think it's not too shabby. It's my first time actually like trying to build properly too, and it's going all right. All my roofs are the same. It's like a little town, which is kind of what I was going for. So that's all right. Yeah, I think this is gonna be a good spot to wrap up this episode. Sorry for this one being a little short as well. I don't know. It takes a little longer to do these last two, but they're just equaling out shorter. But it's kind of just how it works, and hope you guys are cool with that. If not, let me down below if you want them back to an hour, or if you like the 30 to 45 minute range. And yeah, that's it for me, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.